Altre directe de Witcher 3. Anem a fer la missió esta que ens havia donat Zoltan, un juego peligroso, perquè hem d'aconseguir les cartes del Win de Fringilla Vigo, Isengrim i Natalis, que en un principi és per a Zoltan, però a veure si me les puc quedar. Estaria però de puta mare. Així que let's go. Ah, vale. Aquí és.
Locked. It looks like Zed's inside, and in hot water. Gotta find another way in.
No sé si és res interessant. Tranquil, senyor, jo em passava per aquí a veure un par de cosetes. Ai, saltos, saltos i més saltos. Què tenim per aquí? Lo que és res de moment. Nothing de nothing, i aquí... Nothing de nothing. Esperem. Vaja, este és el que tenia una carta, crec. O les cartes. Haig de ficar-me l'escut per si de cas.
Find it?
No.
Aquí està.
We didn't get Zed to spill where he keeps the ledger.
I tried, didn't I?
Might have pressed him too hard. Shit. Well, at least we got the Isengrim card.
Tenen una carta, però no tenen les altres.
Come on then, go. Time to shine. Get him!
Que sí, eh?
Come on, come closer.
Opa! Espavilat, on està la carta? Nice.
Isengrim foil Tiana from the Scoia'tael deck. Wonder how much this card's worth.
Per lo que ha dit Zoltan, bastanta pasta.
Ledger might be worth snooping around for. They were looking for something.
Sí, sí, ja sabem que era la carta. I una clau que te cobria algo de per aquí, pot ser. Aquí.
Either Zed had an ornery cat, or there's a hidden compartment under there.
I com collons s'obre, si es pot saber? Així? Okay.
Must be the names of people Zed sold cards to.
Ravik, César Vincent, de Fringilla, vale. I me falta un altre, que no deu tindre
Zoltan ought to have a look at this.
Ah, vale, pensava que no podia sortir.
My mum says I'll turn into a striga if I don't eat my dinner.
Wonderful. Our world will burn.
Zoltan?
Get out.
Mira, això no ho sabia. Este no sé si me'l va dir.
Novigrad doesn't seem like a safe place anymore. What's keeping you here?
I was keen on starting my own enterprise, but nothing came of it. Nevertheless, I took on some debt. Got to pay it back now. I'd like to blame it on the war or human treachery, but The truth is, I've got my own thick skull to blame. Rather not dwell on it, Geralt, if you don't mind.
Sense problema.
You've been in town a while? Maybe you can tell me. Radovid and Emir. Why hasn't either taken the city?
Excellent question. I believe I can clear the mystery up for you. War requires resources wherewithal. Novigrad's a large port with a powerful fleet and a treasury overflowing with gold. All that makes it a tasty morsel. Tempting for both Redania and Nilfgaard.
Claro.
I understand. The city's walls are high. Its arsenals are full of weapons.
Then you don't understand much. True, a siege be a long and grueling affair, but more importantly, everything that's valuable in Novigrad could disappear faster than a mayfly's dream. The Big Four's made it known that should things come to a head, the fleet's flammable, and any assault on the city's sure to touch off riots, during which the church's coffers could very well be looted bare. So, anyone wanting Novigrad's wealth, its ships, has no choice but to deal with its criminal underworld.
What can you tell me about Novigrad's underworld?
Got one concept for you. The Big Four. Siggy Reuven, the King of Beggars, Cleaver, and Whoreson Jr.
Que este ya está mort.
What do you call a triumvirate, but with 4 individuals?
No idea.
Well, there are 4, and they've carved the city into spheres of influence. Nothing happens without them knowing about it and approving it. Rumour is Whoreson recently quarrelled with the others, but I know nothing more.
Sí, i poc després arribem natros i el matem. Així que ara mateix no són los 4 grandes, són los 3.
About those cards.
You got them?
Got the Isengrim card.
Show it here. Ha! They say elves are beautiful. Zed give you much trouble?
Zed's dead. I ran into his murderers.
Won't cry over spilt Zed. What about the other cards?
Didn't find the other cards.
Fuck! Bugger must have sold them.
Listen, got Zed's ledger.
Show me. Entries show him selling the cards to Caesar Bilson and Ravi. Could have been worse. We need to pay him a visit.
Who's Caesar Bilson?
Cleaver's clerk. A decent fellow once, but so high and mighty now you can't drink with him, let alone go fishing.
Fishing?
We met at the Anglers Club, the pride of the Pontar. But Caesar don't show around there no more. So caught up in his new role, he almost never leaves his house.
At least we won't have to run around town looking for him. Ravi, who's he?
A common card sharp and a swindler. Boggles my mind where he got the coin for the Natalis card. Ever since I gave him a smacking, things between us have been frosty. So you'll have to see him alone.
Zoltan seems awful important to you. I'll try to get you those cards.
Thanks, Geralt. We can see Caesar together. Meet me outside his townhouse. Gaudiest eyesore on Hierarch Square. He had the facade painted gold. And if you want to see Ravi first, I'd look for him at the Golden Sturgeon if I were you.
All right. See you later.
And no need to pussyfoot around with Ravi. Beat him about the ears a bit. He'll cave. Well, good luck to you, Geralt.
Let's go.
Something stinks. Decomposing flesh. Human flesh.
Què collons? Per què acaba de dir això? What?
Sword wound. Shallow, but severed his artery. What are you holding? A key. Interesting. Kept running till he bled to death.
I esta missió que m'ha sortit del no-res. És de nivell 20 per anar això. Bueno, suposo que ja la faré. Si és de nivell 20 pot esperar.
Come one, come all.
Què passa aquí?
Blasting horse and all.
What happened?
Islanders from Skellige. They've taken over crippled Kate's.
Taken over? How's that?
Clobbered the innkeep, tossed out the girls, then set to drinking. They've been going since yesterday, apparently celebrating some big loot.
Yeah, sounds like Skelligers.
Estos vikings de Skellige, tan maleducats com sempre.
Drive away the hooligans. We've not much, but it'll make a tidy sum.
Encara que no tots són així, òbviament.
Fine, see what I can do.
Really? So there are good men left in the world.
Ah, bueno. Què passa?
Sorry, mate. Gotta fill your horn elsewhere. This establishment's part of Skellige today.
Seems to me we're still in Novigrad. And in Novigrad, Novigrad rules apply. Rules you happen to be breaking.
Just how's that? You're not allowed to drink in peace. Have a bit of fun. Leg it, man, before you taste the wrath of a Skellige.
Ja veus tu.
Collect your friends and go. On your best behavior now.
Hey. Gents, time to go. It's not worth shite if
Y
a weak
punto.
arm's swinging it, eh? Damn the black ones!
Easy.
Thanks so much. We'd not have managed on our own. We're not rich. I hope this is enough.
No puedo aceptar eso, digo. Ah, no sé si agafar-ho. Bé, ja tinc prou pasta, tu.
Keep it. You did more than I do.
Thank you. It's folk like you restore my faith in humankind.
Tampoc crec que m'hagi donat molt, així que... Millor que s'ho quede ella.
Another drifter in from Temeria. About to see.
Aquí esteu.
How about that? It's the flea-ridden mutant.
Ah, i el tonto que em
Join
volia
us,
fer mal, no?
please. Ravi loves company. Look how happy he is to see us. You happy, Ravi?
Sure, he'd be happier if you stopped digging the point of that dagger in his back.
Oh, you're just saying that because you don't know the situation. Our mutual friend Ravi here was just about to play for his life, and
Oh, you got the card. What else do you want?
if you'd just given it up instead of trying to cheat us, we'd be out of your hair already. As it is, that's all your fingers broken. So, it seems the Witcher will have to play for you. Sound good? See, Ravi's on board. What do you say we add some spice to the game? Raise the stakes. Ravi's life and the Natali's card.
Ah, vols apostar
Fancy
fort, eh?
that?
Pues go. Això va aixecar, loco.
And here I thought you'd be no fun at all. Let's play, let's play!
Vaig a aixecar, loco. És quan me surten males cartes i me pega ell la palissa a mi. Per boca xancla. Bueno. No està mal del tot. Que motherfucker. Espia, eh? No serà menys. Si és jugar-me esta o passar? Aquestes cartes podrien anar per la ronda, però va, és igual, vaig a passar. Tres espies m'ha tirat el cabron. He fet mal de ficar el cuernet aquí, però dona igual. GG. No tenía muy buenas cartas este tío. Es un Mindundi. ¡Ja! Noob.
Yes! Curb your enthusiasm, mate, and sit still or you'll hurt yourself.
But he won!
So, now we'll play something else.
¿Ah, sí? ¿A qué? Ah, hòsties, vale. A mi me pareix bé, ho haguéssim pogut fer de primeres, això, home. A mi m'agrada jugar així. Primer llevo el teu amiguet, que m'està molestant. I ara tu. Noob jugant al win i noob lluitant. Vaya paquet.
Thanks. Don't know how I'll repay you.
Natala's card will do just fine.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you
No,
prefer some
dona'm
other
la carta, ja.
Ray you might like.
I'm in a hurry.
Jo m'ho que et salvo la vida,
This
saps?
card, of course. Here.
Va, que són tonteries. Aquí no hi ha res interessant.
Bravo, Witcher. I could hear it for another man.
Com vaig de pes? A veure... 64. Vaig bé. Encara estàs fet tio buguejat?
All riders, the venerable Bagelbuds invite you to the races. Thoroughbreds at full speed near the Bagelbud estate outside town. I'm in a rut. I've such
No
a
puc agafar
hard
esta
time
missió.
finding inspiration.
I'd buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
Hola, Zoltan. Anem a aconseguir l'última carta, no?
Ah, you're here. How'd you make out with Ravi?
Got the Natalis card.
Excellent. Now we've just Caesar Bilzen to fleece, and we'll be home free. We'll do this. I'll chat him up while you sneak upstairs and search his cabinet of curiosities. Certainly keeps the card there.
Can't we just buy the card off him? Doesn't that sound simpler?
If I had a coin to spare, I'd sod off to Provis. Besides, Caesar'd never sell Fringilla. But don't you worry. He won't lose out on the deal. Got a bottle of Mahakaman spirit for him. A taste of the Motherland's finest is worth more to an expatriate than some silly card.
Thought you said Caesar doesn't drink.
No. I said it's hard to have a drink with him on account of his rarely leaving home. Also why he's like to get pished as a priestess real quick. 3 rounds and you could walk out with everything in that cabinet while singing the 3 maids of Vigovaro at the top of your lungs.
Vale.
So what's in this cabinet?
Ah, no man knows. You'll be the first to see it. I suspect it's either to do with buggery or metallurgy. But you can tell me once we're done. Let's go.
Shivi!
Caesar Bilzen. I remember our quarrel about who's king of the Ponta.
The Pike's king of the Ponta.
Well, see, I've come to convince you it's the catfish. And I do not come empty-handed.
Who's he?
Well, him. Oh, that's Geralt.
Does Geralt fish?
Sí.
Yeah. Cast an earthworm the other day. Caught this huge perch.
In the Ponta?
You betcha.
Can't listen to this whole super. Come in!
Quasi cola.
So what, Fitzhanders or eager biters, if they taste like shite and soapy water?
That's because you're about as good a cook as a goat's arse is a clarinet.
Está borracho ya.
Just recently,
Recién.
I took some fresh time.
And it tasted like thyme-flavoured shite.
Shut it. So, recently, I took this time.
Geralt, care to chime in? How's Xander taste to you?
A mierda, a mí me gustan, no ho direm això. Recién no significa nada, pum.
Recently isn't a word.
Who'd you bring along, Chiefy? Some blowing grammar purist?
Wilson, did you hear Vibo Batilda last cast a pea and caught a young pike?
Ah, cocksuckers lying like always. Haunter Pike, and so dim-witted to go after his rotten peas. You need live bait. Or night crawlers, though the pike aren't as eager. You're no way. Once, dug up a crawly so fat and lovely I started drooling. Would have eaten it myself.
Qué puto asco.
I'm not so sure. Geralt, what do you and your pals use up at Kaer Morhen?
Pa pescar, sí, bombes. Cebo vivo o no. Ells llancen les bombes i lo que surti. I punto.
Bombs.
How's that?
Belvin, heard many jests lately. Though, true enough, that one wasn't very funny. Geralt, go fetch us another bottle.
Luego. No, vale. Que tenim que anar a registrar a la seva casa per buscar la carta.
Right. Can see the bottom of this one.
So, when are we going to go noodling for catfish?
I'm done fishing with ye. Forget what happened last time.
What about last time? Shouldn't have yanked so hard, you wouldn't have fallen in.
It was the dwarves who popped Snow White's cherry. Fuck, sure blame that.
Knife looks like it's attached to the tabletop. Drawer is open.
Ah, això. Una clau. Interessant. Per on és? Aquí.
Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting. Fits perfectly. Secret door behind a bookcase. Classic.
Vaya, aquí té la seva col·lecció.
Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved but produced using magic. Ought to ask Triss about it.
Una altra figureta Patrís. Fringilla, digo.
Here's Fringilla. Dining set from which Emperor Emir ate during his coronation ceremony.
Vaya.
Rope with which Stefan Skellen was hanged. A set of Alamehid's necklace. Wonder if it's the real thing.
I un crani.
Joachim de Ved's skull. Pretty grim curiosity.
Heretada lo que guarda l'enanín este.
Portrait of Emperor Emir. Tempera on wood. Pretty flattering, I'd say. Full armor of the 7th Dareland Brigade. Excellent condition.
Pues ja estaria tot. Tornem, que aquell lleudi han anat aquell a buscar la botella.
I've heard of you before, Whitehair.
Zoltan, time we were on our way.
I suppose so. It's grown late.
Wait now. Leaving already? Where's that bottle you went to fetch?
Greetings, Belzen. We've a message for you from the boss.
Message? What kind of message?
Mr. Cleaver's very unhappy.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain everything.
Too late. Grab him! And you two, get lost.
No.
Leave him alone.
Cleaver will be extra for killing a witcher.
Well, up to it, lads. Have they got all day?
Veig que no tenen molt de cervell, estos.
And we...
Ah, con qué armes, eh?
Nice resource,
Get up.
Thanks. Oh, how will I ever explain this to Cleaver?
T'hauràs de
I'd
tirar.
recommend a letter.
Right. Got a pack.
Good luck then. Farewell.
You've a soft heart after all, Geralt.
Ja veus.
Oh, by the by, splendid job with that last one. Blood splatter nearly hit the ceiling.
Looked through Caesar's cabinet upstairs.
And?
No wonder he wasn't eager to show it off. Nilfgaardian armor, a portrait of Emir, Joachim de Vet's skull, Vatier de Rideau's dagger, the rope they hanged Skellen with.
Oh, shite. Disgusting fellow. To think I shook hands with him. But did you happen to take the rope?
No.
I know a few would pay a tidy sum for it. Some go in for that sort of thing.
No, no.
No.
If you say so.
Also found a figurine. Nilfgaardian soldier. Magic spell on it of some sort, but I can't tell what kind.
Triss ought to know.
Good idea. Take it by her house when I get a chance. So, got the full set of cards. What now?
Now we collect a shiteload of coin for them. Let's go. The exchange. We should do it right quick.
Afraid your client might change his mind?
Oh, I'm more likely to. Had so many buyers for these cards, I felt like the belle of the ball.
Te les compraria inclús jo.
So the buyer, who is he?
A friend of a friend. Don't know much about him, but he's of Duke's ilk, no doubt about that. You know me, Geralt. I'm not prejudiced against anyone, as long as they pay.
Fire will cleanse them all.
Oh, I can't wait to get the king of beggars out of my beard.
Zoltan i les seues deudes. Vaya. El tonto del duque allí. I pareix que ha matat el comprador.
Ah, at last. I fear the body's gone cold.
What is this?
Your would-be buyer handed us his coin and departed. More or less in that order. Now, the cards, please.
No.
I trust obtaining them wasn't too troublesome.
Try it and find out.
Exacte.
You wish me to try? I'm not as foolish as Earl. You ought to know that by now. Get to work, boys. The dwarf I wish to have alive. I must have a chat with him.
¿De verdad te piensas que te salvarán estos pringats?
Bastards getting away with my coin. Damn it. With our coin. Chase the horse, son. I'll tend to the others.
¿Tú tot sol? Pues bueno, pues me piro.
Something off that way. All from knocking those out.
What? Can't understand a word.
Is that a thing?
Acabo de atravesar la puerta.
Oh! No!
Can't get away, Duke.
Ah,
Might
ven
as
aquí.
well stop.
Ven aquí, puto. Y voló. Motherfucker. Salaria. Digo que... No, pero... Ah, veig que t'han parat los submergidos,
Leave me, swiving drowners.
Són uns pesats,
a witcher.
Ha ha, highly amusing. If I give you the coin, will you leave me be?
No.
No. Rather make sure this was our last meeting.
Ala, basura menys. Per espavilat. Anaves de llest i has passat per la fulla.
So, you get him? You get the coin?
Easy.
Yes.
And what about Duke? Finish him off?
Easy.
Ah, that's grand. Well, Geralt, what's your preference? Coin or cards? I'd never have managed without you, so you choose.
Dame las
You want
cartas.
gold? It's not a problem. I'll find another buyer for these cards in a flash.
Me quedo las cartas.
Kinda curious how the cards might serve me.
Pero el win.
I'll take the coin to the King of Beggars right away. Surprise the prick.
Good luck, Zoltan.
Thanks, Geralt. And remember, the catfish is the king of the pontar.
Podria tenir 3 cartetes més per la col·lecció. Puto Zoltan se'ls ha fet a tots, Com un proasso. A veure... Baraja de Gwyn. Pum. Ara... Vale. Fringilla Vigo. Isengrim. Estic per llevar-la. Però va, la deixaré. Vale, ara toca la del cabaret. O faig esta. M'ha mandat la curiositat de fer-la, esta dona. No crec que dure molt.
No bread.
No loitering round here.
Clear trail. Bled heavily.
Hombre, més homes de sacabutxa.
Hey, mate. Someone invite you here?
No. Followed a trail of human blood.
Oh, so you found our pal Derek? Well, well, must have a good eye. After our little, well, falling out, I spent half a day looking for him. And all I got out of it was a stroll and some dog shit on my shoes. Soiled me fine as pool lanes. Snake skin. Take a gander.
What you gabbing for? Cleaver said it clear. Anyone finds our den, shove him between the ribs and drop him in the gutter.
Think, Grun. Just once use your fucking melon. If the witch has found the body, he's found the key too. Can't open the drop box without the key.
Els estic escoltant, però bueno.
Cleaver don't get what he ordered. Cleaver don't get what he ordered, he gets angry. You want that? Didn't think so. So, hark here, mate. You got two options. First, give us the key. I pay you for your trouble and everyone goes their own way smiling. Second, make a fuss. We do what Grun wants. Sit between your ribs.
Saps què passa? Que no m'agrada les amenaces, ahí està, així que...
Two things only the greatest fools do. Throw stones at hornets' nests and threaten a witcher.
Esperen, que se m'ha caigut. Em pega los dos, saps? I van en armes a dos mans. Sí que tinc que anar en compte. Si és que no aprenen. Encuentra el cofre. I detecto més enemics per allí. Oh! No està mal la pasta. A veure estos enemics. Hola, què tal? Ja veig que bé, no? M'estaven aquí esperant. Veig que us agrada atacar molt per l'esquena. I este s'ho queda mirant, saps? En plan, hòstia, pues topos són aquí. Pinchito. Has perdut les cames. Què? Tu què tal? Mare meva. Vale, pues ya estaría. Misiones. El cabaret, please. El cabaret. Vale.
No loitering round here.
pressure, you're sorted for at least 2 days. Just got to adjust the good position where they toss the lip.
Boars everywhere.
Don't know, you know.
Joo, look it up.
Ah, so good to see you.
You and Dudu know each other well?
Yes, though he's never told me much about himself. He was a merchant once?
Mm-hmm. Dudu always had a penchant for enterprise. Probably too honest to succeed in Novigrad, though.
Precisely. I've told him countless times that no matter how many times he changes his appearance, the good in him will always emerge. Bloodthirsty tyrants and vicious assassins. He played them so poorly. That must be why. Whereas he always made for an excellent trusted servant or ghost of the old king.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My. Whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me.
No, tranquila.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Oh, GG.
Just look at the freak.
Ah.
Ara sí que podria vendre una miqueta.
Last chance to surrender unorthodox books. Grimoires and tracts.
I canviar una mica de pasta.
How can I be of service?
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
No, recorden 930. Sèrio, no està estètica?
Top-notch swords.
Show me what you have in stock. So long.
Ah!
Ow!
Allora, después del anochecer, ¿eh? Initiative. Cioè. Perfetto.
Ah, finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Se tu Deus.
Want me to be the bandit?
I knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
La mare que el va parir. La Etras fa una cara de susto que no se l'aguanta. No li penso dir això. Sempre acaba en mal. Sempre passa algo. Y los sueños tampoc. Este.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none. Written your lines already.
Yeah.
Written what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here, Andromask, Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the
O
morning.
sigui, me dones unes frases i no tinc temps a mirar-les. Mare que el va parir.
Stop right there.
Oh, Déu meu.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Lees la tarjeta. Suda de la tarjeta.
Not your lucky day, miss. Hand me your purse, now.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
Vengador carmesí. Vaya flipat. Más bien el capullo carmesí este.
More like the crimson asshole.
Silence, vermin. You shall regret the day you were born.
No he llegit la targeta per a res. No em feia falta. Oh, Déu meu. Si només té bloquejat. Oh, Déu meu. Vinga, Jaskier. Un monatonet, no? Pren. Bona, Jaskier. Quasi. Oi, oi, oi. Ja està?
The Crimson Avenger triumphs.
Pues si t'he pegat dos hòsties i ja està.
Are you well?
One blow struck true. Another scar from my collection.
Come inside. I shall bandage you up. Be gone, vile bandit, or the Crimson Avenger will beat you senseless!
En fi. Bueno, pareix que més o menys ha acabat bé. Ai, vaya tela. És que no vos canseu mai. Estic pegant molt poc. Que tinc l'espasa aquella de merda o què? Sí, vale. Meravellós. De plata, no de acero. Per favor, una de veritat, no de mentira. Hola, què tal? Ara sí. Això és una altra cosa. Venga, has de cubrirte. Arde, pequeño, arde.
Got so fucked up once. There must be order.
Got my eye on you.
What village are you from? Willows. It's intermediate to those roads, you see, but my wife's mum's an old succubus.
Old man Newman, the
Breaks
figure
my will to
for
live.
Ah, sí, aquí está Dudu. ¿Qué pasa, Dudu?
I'll give you a discount.
How are things, Dudu?
So, I suppose. Might have been days in the past when I'd have said, wonderful. But I can't complain. I'm in one piece. Not bound to a stake atop a pyre.
Ever considered leaving? Forgetting Novigrad altogether?
What for? To pass from the frying pan into the fire? The war's not yet crept here. Famine's not kicked at our door. Not that the future's looking rosy.
But you don't have to be human. Maybe you could try something else.
I've assumed many forms over the years, and in spite of all, life as a human has proven most interesting. After all, you humans rule the world.
Sí, i poquet a poquet l'estem destrossant. Però bueno, això ja queda per una altra discussió, tema, lo que siga.
Gotta admit, your manga, it's a brilliant impersonation.
Don't remind me. I'm rather disgusted.
Come on, he wasn't all out terrible.
You understand nothing. A Doppler assumes more than a man's external appearance. I've learned what a scoundrel had knocking about in his head. Once I became hip, not an hour passed before I felt the urge to break a sorceress's fingers. After 2, I caught myself lusting to impale someone, and immediately after that, it hit me. The paranoid fear of a Doppler conspiracy.
Vaya puto al·lucinat estava el Menge, eh? Això és el que sentia quan se va convertir en ell.
Dudu, tell me. The halfling Vibreveld goes from being a prosperous merchant to being a pauper. How?
Prefer the long version or the short?
Short, please.
The war.
I was under the impression merchants grow fat on wars.
Some do, but I have a serious personality flaw. I'm honest. I could not reap profits from the suffering of others. I paid taxes. I never cooked my books. And then a ship full of my goods sank. I pulled through somehow, but then a second fell prey to Skelligan raiders, rendering me insolvent. When inflation hit and interest rates rose, I, at long last, fell.
Putadón.
Take care of yourself, Dudu.
Oh, those bigots haven't the cunning to strip me of this mask.
Va, toca meditar. I la bona pantalla de carga, loco. Trobo que tarda massa, no? Sento el menú. Crec que s'ha quedat pillat, eh? No. O sí. Vale, ja està.
You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today.
És com si s'hagués quedat al menú, saps? Tenia que llevar-lo. Una cosa super estranya, però bueno.
We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See? It's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
I per què m'ho preguntes a mi?
Why are you asking me?
Well, the lovely lady seems to be having a hard time deciding. And Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor, but that he'd let us know just as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
En fi, tocarà decidir. El estilo del tocador... Sí que tu decides, no. Jo crec que esta és la millor. Ja que ell viu d'això, no? Del teatre, l'espectacle... Jo crec que este és el millor.
You're both stage artists, and cabaret's a form of theater. Interior should reflect that.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. I'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night.
Exactly.
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Allora non so ficato.
Eternal blood.
No.
It's not a brothel.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
Mira las cosas que pasa, por desgracia.
Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait! Do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
you'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance numbers. I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
¿De tus amantes?
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter and start looking.
Vale, ya vaig.
Fine. Let's find the key.
Pero dic que se l'ha pinxat el cabrón.
Damn it. Now where would she be?
Está allí, pero bueno. O aquí. Aquí está.
The key.
Find anything?
Sí, yo llevo a la puerta.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
Exacte.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
Te fica xulet?
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
Ya la
Who
están
said
engañando.
that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
És molt pesat.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say coin?
Ya cambia de idea.
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose, in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Bueno, pues ya estaría.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was body in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Who's Rotlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary, where Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Venedor, eh? Jugaràs al Win?
One glance and the crowns will leap from your purse.
A veure si vens cartes, no ho crec, però... No. Home, te podria vendre això.
Don't know that I'm gonna buy anything, but I sure wouldn't mind a few rounds of Gwent.
De monstros, eh? Passa. Vale. Geralt de Rivia. Putada. Tenía la de vampiros. Me buena. ¡Qué putada!
Come, sir, feast your
Tenia massa cartes de cos a cos. Hagués anat bé tindre d'altres.
Don't know that I'm gonna buy anything, but I sure wouldn't mind a few rounds of Gwent.
Està fora. I ja està. Vaya motherfucker. La bona baraja de monstruos. És toca pilotes. No val la pena que gaste cartes inútilment. Si tingués la de congelació sí, però no la tinc. Passa. Vale. Que madura va. ¿Siempre té la de vampiros o qué? Siempre té la de vampiros. No sé com s'ho fa. No crec que el guanya. Buah, i té esta també. No el guanyo. I Geralt de Rivia. M'ha tornat a llançar les mateixes d'abans. Geralt i la de vampiros. És que mare meva. 35 i no arribo. 91. Ah, tenia que tindre la de que dalt. Cony. Malit mazo. M'està costant de guanyar este motherfucker, però el guanyaré. A la tercera va la vençuda, diuen.
Don't know that I'm gonna buy any.
Va, deixaré així. Ara que tinc un espia. Senyuelo. I Geralt de Rivia una altra vegada. La té pegada al cul, este tio, o què? No afecta la quemadura als herois. No sé si està... Ja està, estava. Doncs no seré menys. Vaig a passar. Se guarda esta, no se guarda la otra. La de la quemadura, en serio. Pero ¿cuántos señuelos está? Loco. Quemadura, lol. ¿Que vas a humillarme o qué? Qué cabrón. A ver... Sí. Apa. Pesat. Vinga, una bona carta. No pot ser! Una altra quemadura, però loco. Que me vingue una unitat. L'empate. En serio, loco. Ai...
Cancer!
Hòstia, sortirem si volem, en comptes de donar-li de nou. Misclic. En serio, este tio té molta potra. Tinc la sort de que me vinga una altra quemadura, tio, que no la volia pagar, però pagar res, anar. En una ja en tenia més que suficient. Quan no hi ha sort, no hi ha sort, xiquet, lo que hi ha. Vale, va. Señuelo, va. No. I li veu un heroi. Segur que és Geralt. És que estava claríssim. Sempre la té, no sé com s'ho fa. Sempre la té. Però se pot ser caure. Ai. Un moment, que ara li dona últimament per anar-se'n la llum. Un momentet. Vale. A veure si guanyo este tio pesat. Vinga, aplasta. Que vagi gastant. Que vagi gastant. La de vampiros una altra vegada. Sempre la té. Sempre. Sempre la té. Apa. Me la suda esta carta. I les boires, és que... Tio, és pesat, per favor. Està sent molt cansino, Pren, pren i pren. A cagalla, home. Hòstia. Puto mazo de monstruos. Pues que quan te venen bones cartes és molt fotuda de guanyar. Què passa? Després, ara no. Regis m'ha donat. Que guai, que guai. Mola. El amigacho de Regis. A veure, monstros... Me queden 3 i la podré començar a usar. Vale, tu. Hòstia, el tonto este una altra vegada. És que no té ganses, tu? O què? Vens acompanyat, ara?
Brought friends? They all pledged to defend Maid Bilberry's honor, too?
No, they defend justice. For it is only fair you face a threesome.
Is that so?
Yes, for you are a rogue and a cheat, sir. You never revealed yourself to be a witcher.
Que inútil eres. Va, fes-te'n a dormir la mona ja.
You'd better go home, get some sleep. Think things over tomorrow.
Deixa de ser tan idiota.
Wise words. Don't know about you two, but I'm feeling a bit sleepy.
Yeah. We're done here.
Vinga. Pesadilla.
Good thing it didn't catch us along the way.
Què te passa, tu?
What is it?
We're a problem, Master Witcher. Mate of ours got injured, and we can't seem to find it.
Poor lad could bleed to death.
You tracked many a monster. Would you sniff our friend out as well? Willing to pay?
Bueno, per què no?
Why not? Short delay won't hurt.
Lead the way, Master Witcher. Quick as you can, though. Poor lad needs help.
Need some kind of lead first. Any clues?
Yeah, he ran. Toward the port. Came out of the sewers.
Sewers? Should be an easy scent to follow.
Y ahora.
Oh, good thing it didn't catch us along the way.
Veure on collons està el rastre este. Ah, mira'l, aquí.
Footprints. Traces of sewer slime.
I aquí hi ha un altre mercader. I una reda.
Yeah, welcome to my workshop. Sturdy craftsmanship at a reasonable price.
Sé lo que necesito. No necesito más. Los amigachos se pueden quedar allí tras un
buy
momento.
anything, but I sure wouldn't mind a few rounds of Gwent.
El Win va primer. Dos espies, hosti. Collons. Pues en la boquita. Me pareixo, Passes. Pues yo no paso. Esta de guañaría... No. No te guañaría, no. Pero... Es que te així ahora... 50... Esta... Y esta. Vale, tengo que gastar, pero... M'ho puc permetre. Y le veo un héroe. Vaya cabrito. El tema es, le llanço este y paso. Vale. Geralt, la mare que el va. Tenia que mirar la carta. Ara, no sé si treure-li l'espia o treure-li este. No me la jugo, per si de cas. Vale, va. Nice.
Blood. Fresh.
Take pity, sir. I've a sick child. Even more misery besides.
To the eternal fire, I entrust my soul.
És aquí.
Gotcha, Zoltan.
That was 5 stone of the purest fish tech you put to the torch. Do you know what it was worth?
Un cazador de bruixes.
All right, Witchman. Take your coin. Bugger off.
No mira, és un puto cazador de bruixes que el rebenten.
Do what you will.
Són uns putos fanàtics de merda. Hola.
Snails come out after the rain. We'll catch some. Have a race.
Degeneracy. The downfall of civilization. Moral decay.
Aquí hi ha un altre mercat,
And it's raining again.
que estaria molt bé parlar amb ell. Si trobo el lloc per a poder accedir, claro. Per aquí.
Hey, Greyhair, got the deal of a lifetime for you.
Pues vale.
All right. What have you got there?
Magic accessories. Alchemy ingredients, potions, and much more.
Interesting. Don't look a bit like a mage.
True. Perhaps because I'm not a mage. I just take care of the sundries the poor folk who burn at the stake leave behind. Ensure they end up in the right hands.
Vaja, que els robes i després ho vens.
Fine. What do you have?
Naught but rarities at unbeatable Oh shit, you didn't see me here.
Cazadors de bruixes.
The halfling. What did he want? And why did he bolt when he saw us coming?
¿Será perquè sou molt feos? Se le olvidó la olla en el fuego.
Left his soup on the burner.
I've half a mind to put you on the burner, wise ass.
A veure si pots.
Got my eye on you. Let's go.
Great deal. When you're gripping a pair of pincers or white-hot tongues.
Lots of fuss over lots of rain.
Quite the brew. Halfling wasn't lying. Scent's gotta be carrying quite a ways.
Hey, Greyhair.
And you're a fine fella for not ratting me out. Prepared to give you a discount for that, mate. So, shall we trade?
Vale.
Yeah, let's. Hopefully no interruptions this time.
Bueno, no és que tingui gran cosa per això. Gaviota blanca. Li compraré perquè, mira, així el tinc. Vale. No, este no era. Vale.
Strike before I lose my patience.
One drink, all I had.
Bandidos.
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Ho sento, però no anireu vosaltres.
You're not gonna rob him.
Strange, don't recall asking your permission.
M'és
Get
igual.
him, Fred!
Te pegaré un par d'hostias i se t'acabarà la tonteria.
Regret this, mutant.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Vinga, vinga, veniu. Bueno, que vingui este que està un toc. Fate molt l'altre. Aquí un espai tan reduït no m'agrada gens, veritat. Va, vine. Voldria que vingués l'altre, però... Toma. A veure, este. Que vingui este. Fora.
What? Lost your nerve?
Vinga. Fora d'aquí.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rotlick? Where's he?
Same place as always. Vegelbud estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Si és que no apreneu.
Seems you're a considerable sum in the world.
Human elf orbit national.
La señorita Ingrid.
Greetings.
Greetings. Have you come to race, or are you merely a spectator?
Haven't decided yet.
Speak to the race master if you decide to compete. He's over there, on the platform.
Mira, esta és la missió que no podia agafar d'aquell tio de la plaça que anunciava les carreres de Vegelbud.
I'd like to see someone knock that conceited brat down a peg.
Que guai, pues, perquè en aquell pots parlar, te dona la missió de que vingues aquí i llavors ja continues la missió. Menos mal. Així ja la puc fer. Perquè aquí pots guanyar pasta, i no poqueta.
Wondering if I could take part in the races.
If you've coined for the rider's fee and a steed of your own, why not?
Vinga.
Decide quickly, please. There's a race about to begin.
Vinga, vinga. Let's go.
I want a race.
friend. Your name and the name of your steed.
Geralt y Sardinilla.
Geralt of Rivia, on Roach.
Excellent. Your opponent, let me see. Seamus Holt astride Athos.
Competitors, saddle up! On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
M'agrada com compta este tio. En comptes de fer 3, 2, 1 ja, compta d'una altra manera diferent. Vinga, Sardinilla. Demostra que ets capaç. Se m'havia anat allí. El tio el tinc pegat al cul,
Hear ye! The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is...
Pues ja estaria.
Not bad, yet we shouldn't kid ourselves. The competition was hardly stiff. Shall I sign you up for another?
Claro que sí.
Like to race again.
Excellent, don't go anywhere, we'll start soon. Your opponent this time, Viscount Roma astride Caniculus. The Viscount races incognito, so I must ask for your discretion.
Me pareix bé.
Competitors, saddle up! On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
I've heard ballads about you.
Canviar la ruta. Ja està bé, això. No sempre sigui el mateix circuit.
Come on, Roach.
Guardo una mica d'energia i pam. Quieto. Ve a vindre.
Hear ye! The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is...
Nice. Sardinilla no té rival. Almenys de moment.
Bravo, congratulations, you won in style. Shall I sign you up for another?
Easy.
Want to try again?
Gained an appetite, have we? Your opponent this time, Duke Vegelbud, young Lord Albert's cousin, atop Succubus. He's the black sheep of the family, but he's not lost a race yet, so he's seen as something of a local champion.
Interessant.
Competitors, saddle up! On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
Corre. Ara sí que l'he deixat a l'atrás, aquell paio. Que el tenia pegat al cul. Molt bé, Sardinilla. Pareix que hem destronat el campió local. Que ve a tota pastilla! Corre, Sardinilla!
Hear ye! The final of the Erasmus Dagelbart Memorial Derby.
Nice!
Fantastic race! Congratulations! A grand victory!
Gràcies. Ja estaria. 3 carreres. 3 de 3.
Is there a land where I might find more of your kind?
Geralt of Rivia. Got it right.
Shit.
What do you want?
To express my admiration on account of your victory. And here, brought you an invitation from the boss. He'd like to congratulate you personally. Farewell.
El bon sacabutxe, no? Sí. Ven a verme. Vale. Ah, estas son les frases de Jaskier. Sube. A veure, què tinc que parlar amb tu?
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
Vale.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Yo ganaré la carrera.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You're that good a rider?
Vegas. Porto 3 de 3 guanyades.
Go tell the Count you accept his offer. Slow now.
GG.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Buggery all!
elves. On my honor. An elf's honor worth less than a man's shit.
Wild Hunt's taking war.
Prowls the city.
Sick of it.
Grand opening tonight.
We start in G major, and
I've told you, the piece is sad, melancholy. It needs a minor key.
but I wanted
to ruin everything. We'll start in E minor.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the,
Hem acertat
accoutrements
en
on the
l'estil.
wall. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Ja està bé, pareix que tot va bé.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Pues no.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention
it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Ja està bé.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He saw right.
And she say anything about me?
Que estabas gordo y olías mal. Pero tu forma de razonar, no lo recuerdo. Ah, realment ha dit això. Però la d'estàs gordo i olies mal. Està bé, està bé. Però vale, li direm la veritat.
She said something that made me think she's
Que tenia graves problemes mentales.
What?
That you're responsible. Got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
No, que va.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the cloak and the dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
Pues un putallero. Un follarín. Mare meva. Puto Jaskier. Cité de perill.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time away.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
Què li ha passat?
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Volmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course, let's go.
Que cabrons, qui l'ha atacat? I per què a ella?
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
Well, I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
¡Ey, un Drixur! ¿Qué pasa, loquete? Acaben de atacar a Priscilla, loco.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised.
Pues ja farà un parell d'horetes, més o menys.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morningstar, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing.
No tiro tuit, no. Fa mandra tirar tuit. Si li dona el directe i ja està.
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers?
Això és perquè no tens la campaneta de notificacions ficada del meu canal de Twitch.
The pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Pues vamos.
Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Si no me dius res no puc mirar el directe. Però a mi, per exemple, me surten les notificacions de la comunitat que me surt allí tal, està fent directe, saps? Me van sortint per allí, pel mòbil, com a notificació. De totes maneres, ara intento fer directe tots els dies, per allí a partir de les 8 o inclús una mica abans i tot. Això és perquè no ho tens ficat pel mòbil, segurament, que t'avisa.
Think. Sewing up drama victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to get the temple guard to enter the sewers, alas, to no avail. So, hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Putos sumergidos de les pelotillas. Que lleva una brusa d'aigua, no? aquí, bruixeta. A veure què dius. Ah, veus com ho tens desactivat. Vols... Ah, volies fer directe del The Witcher 2 i no el fas? Hòstia. Però los controls del The Witcher 2... Bueno, jo no els recordo ja molt bé perquè fa anys que me'l vaig passar, però... Per PC està ben bé. Que pesats que sou, submergidos de les pilotes.
How's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of
M'han
help
matat
on that.
molts cops. Estic jugant a la màxima dificultat. Home, és que se nota. Per cert, jo tinc una missió que és la d'Esquèliga i no la tinc que ficar. Esta.
Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
El susurrador de caballos. Madre meva.
Human. Wrong body type. Let's keep looking. Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard.
Jo acabaré este trosset i ja està, que veig que se m'ha allargat molt. Volia fer la missió de Tris, però... Ja porto 2 directes que voldria fer la missió de Tris, però no hi ha manera. Aquestes missions són llarguetes. Pensava que em donaria temps, però no.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like
Ho
it's
deixaré per
burnt,
demà.
like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else?
I canviant l'armadura.
Eyes have been scooped out.
A mi, quan vaig que Esquèliga. Que de moment vaig bé en esta. No m'interessa una altra.
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems, very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Cagat.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
So thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why?
Vaig a veure si trobo la sèrie de Bola de Drac Super.
And there are
A on? Per internet, per a poder-la veure? Que començaràs per la saga de Black Goku?
I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Pues mira-la a Dragon Ball Super MX, crec que és, de México. Jo la miro per allí, estan tots els capítols de Dragon Ball Super i el de Heroes. Que el de Heroes és com una sèrie promocional per al joc que van traure.
Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Ah, pel Google fiques Dragon Ball Super MX. En teoria t'hauria de sortir.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
Baurga. Este divendres sèrie, marató. Hòstia, sí, The Witcher la sèrie, no? Hòstia, jo no crec que faci que marató, perquè ventilar-me tots els capítols...
Salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So, either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murder.
Ah, pues si vols quedar i l'anem veient, pot estar bastant interessant.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Ok, pues si el divendres vols que quedem i veiem la sèrie del The Witcher, jo endavant.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde.
Sí, Dragon Ball.mx crec que és.
Diluted, it's remarkable.
Te surt pel Google?
Organic tissue in stronger proportions. It's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Vale, ya sé lo suficiente. Si no, nos pueden pasar aquí un mundo de rato.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Ha sido un asesinato ritual, un castigo no motivo. Está loco. Jo crec que seria més ritual.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
Vale.
It's a lead worth following.
Si no el trobes te passo el link després, ara que aniré a sopar. I ja està.
And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted, drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed
a
bit.
30 años y no has cambiado. Però ho diu literalment?
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirance was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, Your Reverence.
Malparit
these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As Your Reverence wishes.
Un altre fanàtic del foc
etern.
etern.
We shall leave via another route.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. You didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Nathaniel, who is he?
A scoundrel, a rogue, like every man who wears the robes of the eternal fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer, delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job. Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Ja veig que no te cau bé, ni a ell a tu. Ni tu a ell, millor ben dit. Bueno.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet.
Yeah.
What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Pues molt bé. Ho dejo. S'està fent més llarga del que pensava esta missió de Jaskier. Perquè volia fer la de Tris i no hi ha manera. Me tocarà demà. Doncs no res, ho deixarem per aquí. Ha estat un directe algo llarguet. No ha estat mal. Un parell d'horetes o així. Així que bé. Aparte, senyor. No res, doncs ho deixarem per aquí. Fins aviat, a reveure, adeu-siau.